Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn theory of child development. That is Erikson's theory of child development. It is known as affective theory, which is given by Erik H. Erikson, born of Danish parents in 1902. So, this is identity formation, identity crisis, interest was with children. He was basically a child psychoanalyst. The publication was The Childhood and the Society. He only explained to the old age, the total lifespan, psychosocial stages of development, or we can say the ego development, the influence of the society. So development is the symptoms. So what we can say, symptom affect is the basis of human development, and the word ego reflects the affect. So 8 ages of man, 5 relates to childhood, and 1 and 3 to adulthood. So first is sense of basic trust versus mistrust, birth to first year. Acquiring with the trust while overcoming on sense of basic mistrust. A realization of hope. So child experience in this stage will lead to the later life. This is the trust in the whole life. So importance is mother infant interaction. Second is autonomy versus doubt and shame. That is 1 to 3 year. Acquiring a sense of autonomy and combating a sense doubt and shame. Let me do, what can I do? The realization of will. So parents allow the child to free exercise and guidance support rather than putting to the shame. Do, that is autonomy. Do not do, that is shame. The next third one is initiative versus guilt. That is 3 to 6 years. Acquiring a sense of initiative while finding of a sense of guilt. A realization of purpose towards the independency. The next is industry versus inferiority. That is 6 to 11 years, school age. Acquiring a sense of industry and avoiding a sense of inferiority. A realization of the competence, sense of being productive word. The next is identity versus identity diffusion, that is adolescence, childhood to adulthood. Acquiring a sense of identity while overcoming sense of identity diffusion. A realization of fidelity. So coherent concept of self, that is set of goals, past and present experiences, and keeping future expectations in the mind. Occupational life, parental role, occupational role, parental role, communal role. The next is intimacy versus isolation, that is adulthood. So acquiring a sense of intimacy and solidarity and avoiding a sense of isolation. That is a realization of a love, mutual trusting relationship or sharing with others. So identity is joint intimacy. Mainly emotionally, relationships are not present. The next is generativity versus self absorption, that is middle age. Acquiring a sense of generativity and avoiding a sense of self absorption. A realization of care for coming generation. The next is integrity versus despair, that is old age. Acquiring a avoiding a sense of despair, a realization of wisdom. One thing I would like to say, that healthy children will not fear life if their parents have integrity enough not to fear that.